Greetings guys, Cowman here, and welcome to episode number 101 of Minecraft Alpha to 1.17. So, in this video, unfortunately we don't have anyone to add to the shout-out card today, but what we do need to do is we need to do a bit of testing actually. So, what we are going to be doing in this video is we're sort of going to be building like a minecart track thing, but what I also need to do is I need to make sure a mechanic works, because that basically is like a decider as to whether we're going to need to build like an extra station. So yeah, first of all, let's put some of this stuff on actually. Let's just use a little bit of this wood. This actually is for what I'm going to be doing a bit later in this video, but I can sacrifice one piece. And we're actually going to be doing it in this testing castle. So yeah. Well, actually, I think I should actually rename this place, actually, to maybe, like maybe the Event Arena, actually. So I think I'm going to rename it that. So maybe I might call it, like, the Castle Arena, actually. Let's call it that, then. So, yeah. First thing after reaching 100 episodes, rename something. Perfect thing to go down in the history books. I know, that's a really cheesy thing to say, but oh well. Right, so obviously we're going to need 6 for some rails. And I think I'm going to have enough redstone, although we will, however, need to make a torch, because we are going to need to have a redstone signal right underneath a rail. So, last bit now. Good. Right, so, let's quickly make some rails. Although not like that, obviously. Yeah, you see what I was trying to do there, didn't you? Right, so, let's make a torch, and I think that's everything we're going to need here. So, we are going to need some blocks in our hotbar as well. And yep, I think I've got everything now. So, let's go and see whether we need to put an interchange station. So, what we need to check is whether, like, the junction thing, which is basically where, like, using a redstone signal, you can sort of, like, change the direction of, like, a curved minecart track. Basically, we need to make sure that works, because if it doesn't work, then what we will need to do is we will need to build an intermediate station. And which basically is going to be like an interchange station, if you get that. So anyway, I'm also going to need a lever here. So yep, I think I've got everything I am going to need here. Excuse me. So probably going to need to put it a little bit higher here. So quickly pile up a little bit. So what we need to see here, so this bit does not need to go down yet, by the way. So the main thing we need to see here is whether if I put this redstone torch and turn it on, will it actually alter the direction of the track? So here it is, the moment of truth. Will it change? Yes or no? Yes, it does. Perfect. So luckily we do not need to put an interchange station. So thank God. Quickly just get rid of all of this stuff, because I'm not going to really need this here. Right, so without further ado, let's get on with what we are going to be working on. So I do think I actually do have some rails in one of those chests actually. So before we can get on with what we are going to be doing, we will need some of those. Because obviously you can't have a minecart track without track. Yeah, so where was it anyway? So obviously it's not on here. Actually just checking all of these. Perfect. So 24 pieces, that'll be enough probably. Yes, I think actually that should be enough for about 64 rails actually. So let's quickly just do that. Perfect. And we are also going to need some powered rails as well, because, you know, we need to have it powered. Just because, you know, doing it the old-fashioned way is trash, to say the least. Anyway, I always seem to get how you create these things, so try and remember the crafting recipe. You need for powered rails here then. So I think you use redstone torches? Oh no, I think it's just redstone. Yes, perfect. Let me know actually in the comments if you've ever forgotten that. that's like the crafting recipe for powered wheels, just because, in all honesty, if you're in survival, you're probably not going to really make them as much, but in creative, like, you're just going to use them, like, loads of time. Like, I'm sure if any of you played the old console edition, you might have used them, because they were much faster on that version, but, yeah, obviously not on Java. Yeah, so I'm going to say, if you remember on the old console edition, powered wheels being faster, comment down below, potato. Okay? Have you done that? Both of you if you want to. Have you done that? Good, thank you. Right, so we're going to be building that out of here then. So let's go then. So what we need to do first here is work out where we're going to start this thing. So I'm probably going to have it start maybe, let's do it exactly here then. Yeah, I was not entirely sure actually there whether I should have it like directly in the corner there. Anyway, so also we are going to need a stone button to start this thing up. So what we are going to first do is we're going to be building like the sort of like, you know, base of the track. So, let me do that. So we're probably going to have the powered wheels, let's say spaced every, let's go 7 blocks then. Just because I don't want to get through this stack like too quickly. And obviously where there's going to be a powered wheel, that's where we're going to have a column. So first of all, we are going to need to make some torches here. Right, so let's just do that now. Like, we're not going to need all that redstone anymore, just because we can just build a junction. Well, all that particular bit, obviously we will need some soon though, because we will need to build a sort of junction. Yeah, by a junction, what I mean, basically, like, because we're probably going to have, like, 2 tracks, actually, but I don't really want to have, like, 2 different routes coming out of here. What we're going to do is going to have 1 track coming out of here, and then basically it will sort of, like, split up there and go in, like, in different directions. So I don't think we're going to need this redstone too much in this video, this particular video, that is, not, you know, the series in general. So how many block space is this? That is... oh, 5, so we need it 7 actually. So just do that, good. Quickly get out this as well. Right, so let's first mark out where all these columns going to be, or maybe just build the columns even. And so let's quickly make sure these are spaced properly. So this is 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it needs to come up 3 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think it needs to be built here. Let's quickly just check that while we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, perfect. Also, where was it actually? I've lost a bit there. No, there it is. Right, so let's try and at least place some of these things. I know we won't have enough logs to build all of this though. Like, that's basically a fact. So actually, we can kind of take as much as some of this rougher light in here, because you can kind of like get a bit of like sort of depth if you get that. Also, while we are here, let's get rid of some of this stuff which we used to build that thing. Yeah, like my big Minecraft Alpha to 1.17 sign. Let's just keep it here anyway, just so, you know, sort of like a bit of a monument actually, as to how we built that thing. I know it's a bit of a bad monument, but you know. Anyway, so let's get on with this bit then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think it needs to be built roughly here. So let's quickly just check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so quickly just check that one more time. Can't really see too clearly under here, obviously, because this is poorly updated graphics. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that is. Let's quickly just check, see if this looks right. I think so. Right, so I think we might have enough for maybe 2 more columns, perhaps. So yeah, we will do that first. So let's quickly work out how long this is. So it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, oopsies. Didn't mean to do it wrong though. Right, so let's quickly just get rid of these bits here as well. Just because I don't really want these bits here. Because, you know, I need the wood. Not like the monument. Yeah, like the monument of me making a bad mistake, you know. Yeah, how ironic. Anyway, so we might have enough for, I think, 1 more full column and then like maybe 1 partial column as well. So quickly do this bit then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think comes up here. Does this look right? Ooh, this might possibly be 6 here. Let's quickly just check that. So 2 there. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, I think this is. These are only 6 blocks apart, so we will need to redo this bit. So let's quickly just do that bit then. There we go, I think this is fine now. Quickly just look back a little bit. Yep. I think what we will do before we do end this video is we will do maybe some of the track itself. So, yeah, well, I'll just place this bit out of the video. Just because it's actually, yeah, a little bit frustrating trying to make sure you always have, like, the exact right number of blocks apart. I mean, are we going to just have cobblestone on top? I know it's a bit ugly, but, no, I don't really have the materials for a really lavish look. Oh, I think there's a zombie there. Do I have my bow ready? Yep, I do. Right, so let's quickly just deal with these guys. No thank you. And no thank you. Whatsoever. Thank you, goodbye. Right. Make sure there's no creepers. No, there don't seem to be. Although what I am going to do quickly is I'm going to build a door here. Because you know what could happen if you don't do that. And if you know, yeah, well, basically what happens is a creeper could come in, blow up, and ruin your day. And yeah, obviously I don't want that to happen, so yeah, you can see my reason behind that. Right, so let's finally get on with this bit then. So we're probably going to have the powered bits like 1 block after, like these columns. So yeah, quickly make sure this works. Perfect. So obviously let's quickly, we can just check here anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Oh, and it's really early on. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to live with this mistake. Okay, so let's quickly make sure this bit's right as well. So, actually, hang on. Oh, I think I was miscounting them. Actually, I think it is 7 after all. We can just count this bit here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Phew! Nearly thought I made a mistake there. Anyway, so let's count here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is good. Right, so keep going. So 1. Actually, just count here maybe, and then like if it's 7 on top of like the column, then I think it's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. I think maybe what we could just do here, just make it a little bit more, efficient, is let's just do like the entire like top section right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. And then torch. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear, I think this is 6 blocks spaced. Ooh. Yeah, I think so. Yikes. I think I might just have to live with this one, just because it'll be really time consuming to take down that column and then just like move both these back. But oh, it will look really awkward, so I might actually have to. Yeah. Leave me a dislike if you want, if you find this a bit boring, but yeah, I'm proving to be very idiotic here. And yeah, we are going to need to redo this bit. Yeah, well, I can't be bothered to take down this whole column, so just place it into here. Also, this bit's needs to come down. Obviously, after this video, you can kind of tell what I'm going to do. Probably going to get more wood, actually. And yeah, probably in the next video, we'll probably try and do a bit more. But what I do want to kind of do here is maybe like have a little like test to go on this minecart thing. So yeah, that's what we're probably going to be doing at the end of this video. So what we're going to need to do first is basically go and place all the rails we do need. And yeah, we can actually have a quick ink ride. Because now, hopefully that'll be quite a lot of fun. And then let's say if we like zoom off and into the water, then we can say it's a success. But what we are going to need to do first is the dirty work. So yeah, let's quickly just go and place all of this stuff then. Oh, hang on, why can't I place this in the right place? Hang on, what? Oh, hang on, why? What? Why, what's going on? Why is this not lighting up here? What's happening? Oh, yeah, it needs to be facing the right way. Oh, I see now. Right, then we are probably need to do this bit in third person, just so we know, when the columns are going to be. So, yeah. There we go. So, I think it's the first bit completed. So, what we are going to need to do now is find a minecart, which I can't be able to make one right now, but luckily I do know where one is actually, like in the museum, so we are going to have to steal one from there. Don't worry, I'll put it back after the episode. So yeah, in case you don't know what this place is, if you want to know what all of this is about, actually, I would definitely recommend watching the last video. But yeah, this place, if you haven't seen that video, is a sort of museum that has all the blocks that were in alpha. Well, not all of them, obviously, but you get the point. And yeah, it's like supposed to be like a museum celebrating all things alpha. Like, why else would this series partially be called Alpha? So yeah, that's what this whole place is. Quite a cool place, actually. Perhaps I should do another museum, actually. Called, like, the Beta Museum, perhaps. Yeah, well, I only got, like, maybe about 39 videos left on Beta, so... yeah, I might actually do that maybe before we finish on Beta 1.7, actually. Which, actually, you might think it's going to be on the 109th episode. I've actually now decided to set a new precedent, where unless the version is really minor, we're actually going to be spending 20 videos on it. So yeah, we won't be off this version until episode 119. So, anyway, let's get on with this thing then. So, let's see how this works. It's rather slow, isn't it? But it works, so that's really what matters. So anyway. So, overall I can actually say this thing, yeah, like, let's say, like, took you much further. I think this thing is actually pretty efficient. Also, I've lost a minecart, so let's try and get that, actually. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hang on, what? What the hell? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can see here. Aha, there it is. So, yeah. So, in all honesty, I think some of this bit we might actually do out of video. So maybe what I could do is maybe like in the next video we could like mainly focus on people like the other station, maybe in what's the place called? Sheep Lanes. It's kind of the name of my own place there. Because I haven't recorded for like a week here actually. Because I kind of want to take a bit of a break after the 100th episode. So yeah, we will probably need. So in the next video, we'll probably build a station in Sheep Lanes, as well as the junction station. So yeah, I definitely stay tuned if you do want to watch those videos. But for now, that does it for this video. So I really hope that all of you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you do enjoy my content in general, and I'll see you in episode number 102. Bye guys.